I Media TV, bringing you up to speed on about everything.
Good day, everyone. My name is Efe Joy, your host on UNI Media TV. UNI Media TV is a platform that was created for you and by you. I know, why does it feel like I am defining democracy? Okay, UNI Media TV was specifically created to discuss quite a number of things, from education to environmental things to jokes, comedy to health related issues and even your love life. But on today's episode, we are going to be picking up health issues. Stay tuned. When you return, we will be discussing more on health issues.
Looking for some realness, you and I. Searching for some news, you and I. For health tips on everything, you and I. For better relationship, you and I. Inspires and motivate you. Oh, you and I, Media TV.
Welcome back, Efe Joy, your host. Okay, so we are going to be discussing health-related issues. I have come to understand that the mortality rate in this part of the country has gone up, and studies have shown that it has been related to quite a number of things, from traditional factors to values to norms, cultural factors, the kind of food we eat, why we eat, when we eat. But UNI Media TV will be looking at the food that we eat. We do not really take to account what we eat, what we take into our body. Gone are the days when our old people die at the age of 100, 120, or 111. Now, when a person dies by 59, it is written glorious exit. Nothing about that is glorious, especially when it's a death that was not caused by accident. Not that accidental death is cool. When it's a death caused by your health, because of what we take into our body. We should be aware that what we take into our body will determine how we age and how we look. All right, I hope I've not spoken too much. Okay, how many of us know the English alphabet, letter A to Z? Okay, that was a joke. Everyone knows. I think so. Well, I hope so. I enjoy reading reciting the letter A to Z because for me, it helps me to organize my work, like a bulletin. We are going to be discussing on fruit on the letter A. Yes, the letter A. I know you'll be thinking now, the letter A, just so many food, so many fruit are under the letter A. Which is going to start from? Is she going to be able to cover all of it? No! That is why UNI Media TV is for you and me. I'll cover the one that I can and you will do the rest of it because I'll be giving you an assignment. Alright, when we return, we'll be going back to it. Thank you.
Looking for some realness, you and I. Searching for some news, you and I. For health tips on everything, you and I. For better relationship, you and I. Inspires and motivate you. Oh, UNI Media TV.
Alright, welcome back. So how many of us during the break went on the internet to quickly check for fruits or food under the letter A? I know I did. Okay, we're not going to be looking at food, but fruits. Okay, so on fruit under the letter A, we have, I know what is coming to your mind now. I know, apples. Yes, apples, avocados, apricot, African breadfruit, and alpine strawberries. These are the ones that I am able to come up with. The rest will be for you under the comment section. Okay. Now we're going to be talking about apples. Apples. How many of us have heard an apple a day keeps the doctors away? I know I have. Have you? Well, it does. And these are the reasons why an apple a day will keep the doctor definitely away. We'll be back.
Looking for some realness, you and I. Searching for some news, you and I. For health tips on everything, you and I. For better relationship, you and I. Inspires and motivate you. Oh, UNI Media TV.
Welcome back. One of the benefits of apples is that apples are nutritious. I know what comes to mind. Whenever you hear something is nutritious, you immediately translate it to it is delicious. But when something is delicious, it doesn't automatically translate to it is nutritious. Whatever, that is for you to handle. Apples are nutritious. This is because it is packed filled with fibers and antioxidants. Number 2 on our list, apples are good for the heart. Yeah, they're definitely good for the heart because, like I said, they are filled with fibers and antioxidants. Apples are contained with insoluble and soluble fibers, which are good for the heart. They help to break down those cholesterol that would have hindered your breathing, your respiratory goings. I'm not a doctor, but I do know what I'm saying. Okay, number 3 on our list, apples have been connected to weight loss. For those of us that want to lose weight, I know that I want to. Apples are very good. Apples have been linked to lower risk of diabetes. Yes, diabetes. What is diabetes? It is medically known as diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus, DM for short, no, not your social media DM. It's a disease of inadequate control of blood glucose. Yes, they have been sub-classified, including type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, neonatal diabetes, maturity onset diabetes, MODY for sure, that is MODY. Gestational diabetes, have I mentioned that? Natal diabetes, neonatal diabetes, and steroid-induced diabetes. Eating of apple does help to reduce the risk of being a diabetic patient. And for those who are already diabetic, apples helps to maintain the level, It does. I hope that you get better soon. Okay, we will be ending this episode here today. I think we've discussed just about enough. When we return, we'll be discussing more either on the letter A, fruits, and we'll just move on to the others. Remember to leave your comments down below. I might be mentioning one of your comments on one of our episodes. Who knows? Do not forget to click on our link, share, and subscribe on UNI Media TV to get our daily or weekly post, so you won't miss out on anything. I remain your host, Efe Joy. Do have a fruit day.
Looking for some realness, you and I. Searching for some news, you and I. We have tips on